All right. Hello. I know it's been a minute, but hear me out. Man, I get so tired coming home from work. But anyway, you know, I got some minis here. Minis for a tabletop game. I got to put together. And I've always said I wanted to catch up and actually get the full reverse story. So what better time to just rewatch the whole thing than while I'm putting together some miniatures. So, just for reference, I have, in fact, played through and seen the story for all of, I think, part 1 and about half of part 2, and I know plot points in part, well, I say part 1 and 2, but like, if you don't know reverse, those mean nothing to you. This is tomorrow, in our time, I know about the gist of what's going on. I only think I watched the full thing for this is tomorrow. But yeah, I figured, hey man, time to do a full rewatch of the reverse story. Because, you know, spoilers if you didn't watch the live stream. But they hit the foundation, man. It was crazy. They hit the foundation. So I gotta figure out what's going on. Officially, instead of just kind of on the edge of going like, I don't really know what's happening, so I'm just gonna make some assumptions. Alright, so, you know, this should be somewhat entertaining. I'm still debating on whether or not how these are gonna be broken up. I might do what I did for like Limbus, where there's a big one for the entire like chapter, and then there's each episode broken up. It depends on how my commentary looks in the middle of it. I mean, like, if I'm not saying anything, then they can just be one long thing. But if I got something to say after each episode, then, you know, we'll do that at each little viewing. I will catch up on the events. Let me show. I do have all the up to events available to view. So I will also be catching up on those as well. But yeah, anyway. Excited to see. By the way, the most relevant current story thing I know of is like the Igor situation and then like Nautica's situation. That's the most up-to-date thing. But you know what? This was going to change today. Alright, so here we go. Alright, starting from the beginning. The thing that really hooked me into this game, the rock and roll radio. If I get double audio, I'll check after this. If I get double audio, and we just got to live with that. We're not, but, you know, I say that now. But yeah, I really am a yapper. 3 minutes, I haven't even clicked on the first one yet. Alright. Reverse, 1999. Interested, but no matter tomorrow, we will run faster, stretch our arms. Further, in one fine morning, so we beat on boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.
The storm is coming.
If you hear me clipping minis in the background, no, you don't.
Are you feeling seasick?
And if you don't hear me clipping minis, that's the correct answer.
Open your eyes, followers. It's 12 at noon, and the Rockin' Apple is welcoming the most unwelcome visitors. I'll hold of you a public hearing. You stalkers, stalking me, the pirate for days? Get ready to be shocked away by the rock and rolling coasters night and day. Now, listen to Radio Apple. Come with me. Let's count down to ecstasy. 3, 2, 1. Say your names, you British government stooges. Say your names, you Manus Vindicte robbers. You banned music. You robbed traders. Our lips are sealed and we wandered. But nothing gonna change our love for freedom ever!
Oh man, I remember this. I remember Regulus really was such a good hook to get someone into this game.
Captain, there is a huge black ship behind us. We're under attack.
And immediately
bloody hell! Turn off the microphone! bridge! Veined cannons! What the hell is that? You gotta be kidding. I only played a song.
Captain, that is the emblem of Manus Vindictae.
The wind is withering.
Manus Vindictae.
Gotta resist my
Those
Project
terrorists?
Moon sleeper agent training.
Is it because of my little thing, or... Ah, I get it. Your accomplices are here. Remember, you're still captives of the pirate Regulus. Order them to hold fire, or I'll...
Another bomb hits the ship. The smell of gunpowder and sparks soon fill the air.
We're sinking. Please prepare to abandon the ship, my captain.
Hey! I'll let you go. Just please don't sink my ship. My records are my most precious treasures. Please, no violence. Hey, can you hear me? Say something.
We're not with them. We tried to tell you.
We're investigators from the Foundation.
You've got the wrong people.
Protect the records!
Oh, man. Alright. Regulus was just such a good thing. I think there were very few characters at the start, from the original cast, from what I know, there's very few characters that I think could have done Regulus's job as well as it came about. She was just the perfect person to put up first for the vast majority of people to interact with. So, I'm glad it worked out. Glad it worked out. Her continued presence in the story is honestly the best thing to happen. Well, not the best thing. Alright, best thing to happen in this game was not a coup. But that's beside the point, alright? That's beside the point. Anyway, second episode.
Regulus's ship's been sunk. Landed. Good. They landed safely. Caspita, those rioters are still after them. At this rate.
Let me get the cursor off the screen.
My apologies, timekeeper. Are you feeling better? Battersea Park. Chelsea is across the river. I sent the backup request without authorization, and you were teleported here. It was rushed. The ritual wasn't ready, and you fell into a coma. Please allow me to report and request backup.
Go ahead.
2 days ago, we met heavy resistance on our mission to register Regulus. She's even captured 2 of our investigators. Unfortunately, she's now being pursued by Manus Vindictae. Timekeeper, I formally request your aid. We must rescue the investigators, complete the registration of Regulus, and return to the research center before the arrival of the storm.
So why me?
You know I'm not like you, Sonato. You've trained your whole life to battle with Arcanum. I took a different path.
I know. You don't have to fight, Miss Vertin. I just need you by my side, to guide me. I've never known a person more perceptive in the arts of Arcanum than you. And... according to the field mission evacuation instructions, we can request your aid within 24 hours of the storm. Right, Timekeeper?
You are a careful reader. I'll help you out. Don't worry. 50 minutes left. Come on, let's move.
Please use this. It'll send us directly to our destination.
And this is...
A portable floppy disk containing the arcane skill teleport. I used one just now to bring you here. Ahem. They're still under experimentation, so they're not entirely stable. Madam Z only gave me 3. But if everything goes well, they'll save us a lot of time. Envision the destination, speak its name, and the teleport ritual will begin.
There are too many of them. I can't hold on much longer. What's your status?
The way back is blocked. I'm still trying to break through.
Can we get back? Before the storm?
Oh, sugar! All the money I saved, my beloved Apple, and... Oh, the tape drive I bought just yesterday, all sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Don't be so smug. If I hadn't been protecting the records, I would have beaten the lot of you to a pulp.
Give. Stone.
Oh, what are you doing, you bastard? My records! Pete Townsend! The John Thunderfingers live show! I'm gonna kill you!
Captain, behind you!
Found them. Enemy ahead, now.
Ascolta, capire, pregare, perdonare. Ed è subito sera.
Huh? Who's there?
That incantation. Could it be?
It's the chief investigator. Yes! The chief's here! Chief, you arrived just in time. How did you know?
Watching
I
across the
didn't.
river.
It's all thanks to the timekeeper.
I saw y'all across the river.
Predicting the
struggling,
enemy's movement
honestly.
mid-teleportation. You're even more perceptive than I thought.
You're... the timekeeper? So the storm is coming soon.
In like 45
Indeed.
minutes.
We have 45 minutes.
Yep, 45 minutes.
I'll do my best to help before the storm arrives. Now everyone, get ready to break through. Regulus, you're doing this too.
Huh? Fine. But only because you saved me. Then we're even.
Sonetto, your assistance please. The breach is behind us. The alley towards King's Road.
All right, then we do some like fighting, of course, because you got to do your little bit of fighting in between. So you do your little bit of fighting, and then you're off to see the wizard. You're off to do you beat the man. Oh, by the way, Foundation. Everyone in this game is very well dressed. Not in terms of like outfits. They're all wearing suits or whatever, but everyone's got like something, man. It's very nice to see that everyone is like appropriately well dressed, I guess is a good way to put it compared to most other gacha games. So I mean modern reverse, we started getting a little bit more risky with a few of the designs, but I remember being very pleasantly surprised with, well, how well dressed everyone was in this game. So, Anyway, episode 3. How many episodes we got? Oh, this is a short one.
We've got some distance from them for now.
Chief, are there any teleport floppy disks left? We need to go now.
No.
This is the last one. Let's take Regulus back.
We're kidnapping.
Where are we going?
The government office?
Somewhere safe. We won't hurt you.
Just tell her!
We are investigators from the St. Pavlov Foundation. As far as we are aware, you have not registered for the Arcanum license. Unauthorized use of Arcanum is a violation of the public security
You got
law.
a license to be practicing
You are required to
Arcanum.
cooperate with our investigation and registration process. Just come back with us to the research center and... We need to move quickly.
Huh? Are you recruiting me?
Yes. It's more like
Fine. I'll go with you.
it's more like a press
But
gang.
could
if I
you
were to
show
say
me the
anything,
floppy disk
right?
first?
Sure, go ahead.
Sonnet. I remember this
Wow.
scene, and even
So incantations can really be recorded and read. A floppy disk that stores advanced arcane skills. Oh, awesome!
Sonnet, this was such an
If only I
obvious
could
bait.
take a look inside.
What are we doing?
So this is where you start the ritual. Looks like a signature will work.
That's right. I heard you're a fan of technology.
Everyone get down!
Bum, 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 bum.
Ambush!
It's wrong game.
Is anyone hurt?
Give me.
Careful, there's another gang of rioters. They're blocking the way ahead.
I honestly forget they used to call they call them
Manus Vindictae has been silent for some time. Why are there so many of them now?
Timekeepers here.
We need to take them down first. Sonetto, your assistance, please.
That was close. We finally got rid of them. Let's get a move on. Time is of the essence. Please hand me the floppy disk, Regulus. I'll start the ritual.
She is gone. Sonnet.
Regulus? Where is she?
It appears she triggered the ritual and disappeared in the chaos.
Pick up the records, yeah. Her most prized possessions.
She must have been in a rush leaving all that behind.
We'll have to make our way back on foot. Chief, we need to give up the Regulus mission.
The longer we stay here, the more likely we are to be caught in the storm. As I'm sure you know, Chief, if that happens, you'll be disqualified as an investigator.
Let's split up. You return to the Foundation and make the report. As Chief Investigator, I will stay until the last moment.
What are you going to do after Regulus's registration? The storm is about to come.
Express gratitude, salute, and see them off. Never disturb the lives of the registrants.
You haven't seen the storm yet, have you?
I'm not qualified. Thus far, you are the only one who can move freely during the storm.
Have you found out where Regulus usually spends her time? Or anyone who knows her?
Yes, she often turns up in the West End, hanging around Carnaby Street and King's Road. She used to buy records at a store on Kingly Court. She may have returned there.
Oh, and be careful. She can control light with her arcane skills.
I see. Let's go, Sonetto.
Are you coming with me? I thought you would leave after we defeated those Manus Vindictae. Thank you.
It's nothing. I have my own mission. Also, in Kingly Court.
Something I will say is, I do like the emphasis in this beginning section of just like the pressing nature of the storm. You never know what the storm is, right? At least not till later, right, when you see it. But the fact that they just keep pressing on like the storm, we got to get out of here before the storm. I think that was pretty good. That's pretty good setup. I was reasonably intrigued because, you know, as a normal person, when I hear the storm, I think, you know, just a lot of rain. So, but anyway, next part. When did it start to rain? The cityscape is reflected in the puddle, swaying cheerfully with the ripples. The fashionable city, the optimistic people, looks as if the prosperity would last through all eras and never die.
Extra, extra! Read all about it!
Extra, extra!
The story of the hero Pickles will be brought to the big screen! Rule Britannia!
Oh.
The hero Pickles. This is...
Hey, coming through. Tommy, is Regulus not here again today? If she doesn't show up, I'm taking that motorbike of hers.
Hey, don't be such a louse! Didn't you listen to the radio this morning? Her ship's been sunk.
Are you talking about Regulus of the Apple?
Who's asking?
I'm her friend. She left something.
I'm sorry.
These are... There's a good chance she's in the cafe over there. Just don't draw the attention of the coppers, eh?
Thank you very much for your assistance.
You're very serious. If you really want to thank me, just buy a copy of the Times. See? It's all good news on the first 2 pages. That only comes along once in 1,000 years.
Man has mastered his craft.
I'll take a copy, please.
Do you like the world outside, Sonetto?
No, I'm just curious. I'll throw it away when I've finished. Please don't think too much of it. That voice. Timekeeper, look at that table.
That heavenly melody. Sorry, that's a different sleeper agent. This is like...
Yummy! Oh, it's so good. One more Earl Grey with brown sugar, please.
Oh, now I understand. She's using an optical arcane skill to make herself invisible. Am Himmel Wechselmann die Bohnenbilder.
Can she just do that?
Whoa, what? Ah, my tea!
Regulus, will you cooperate or not? I need your answer.
The Foundation is an authority working with the government.
True.
If I register with you, my location will be exposed. You'll know where I am, no matter where I go.
True.
I'm not doing it.
May the peace be with us.
Such a great line. May the peace be with us. That is such a good line. I don't know why. Like, I get it if no one can reveal you, it's fine. But listen, man, if I see a floating apple next to a floating glass of tea, I'm gonna start getting a little suspicious, is all I'm saying. Like, I'm a little suspicious.
Ouch! It hurts!
There was like a fight
Really hurts.
where they both fought each other, and then if I remember correctly, Sonnet gets duped again, or Sonnet gets duped again, if I remember correctly. Let's see how much I remember.
Huh? I'm not finished yet. Stand up and continue the fight.
Arm's broken! Oh, bugger!
Her face has gone pale. Let me check her out.
What are you doing?
It's a misty bubble ball. You know how to use it, right?
Huh?
I need your help, so until you can give it to me, I'll help you out. Meet me at the bookstore on Oxford Street. Now, push me.
Timekeeper!
Protect her eyes.
I was careless, but we should be fine. The effects of the misty bubble ball only last so long. She can't have gotten far.
Sonato, are you really going to continue the mission? The storm will arrive shortly. If you don't go back now, it'll be too late.
At least, let me search these doors again.
Where to go now? The bookstore on Oxford Street? No, of course not. But to a place which she never agreed to meet
You
at.
scared me! Didn't we say the bookstore?
Exactly. Isn't this the bookstore? Misty bubble balls have an easily traceable scent. Sonato will be here any minute.
So what do you want from me? I don't want any part of this.
Relax. I'm not going to take you to the Foundation. I simply ask that you go somewhere safe with me. Regulus, I need you to brave the storm with me.
Brave the storm?
Shh, she's here.
Timekeeper, any progress on your end?
No.
I'm sorry.
You're shaking your head. That means the mission. We've failed?
Ooh! A thunder brings Regulus back to her senses. She looks at her leather boots, which they are already soaked by the raindrops. Pink raindrops, yellow raindrops, and blue raindrops are spreading like paints in the water. The edges of the buildings begin to meld, so bizarre like the patterns in the comic book.
Timekeeper,
It is time, Sonnet.
when will the storm begin?
You got like 2 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
Oh, better than I thought. The collage of Richard Hamilton falls in the sky, but she just nods in a hasty manner, her eyes seemingly frozen.
I should go. I have to go back. Thank you very much for your support, Timekeeper.
No problem, Sonnet. Turns and runs.
The
runs
rain.
the way back.
Is it rising from the ground?
Yes. No more escape. Regulus stands at the door, totally frozen with shock. She reaches out for the raindrops and watches them fly towards the sky. Through her fingers, feeling confused.
Why is everyone acting as if nothing's happening? Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
This is really, really weird. You can see it too, which proves you're the one I'm looking for.
Falls back in a haste.
Looking for me? No, no way! Are these hallucinations? Did you use a potion on me? Why? I don't even have that little thing anymore.
Enough! Stop running!
The storm is here.
At the last moment, Vertin finally manages to open the suitcase
Look
and
at the
push
world.
Regulus inside.
Through your own eyes.
3, 2, 1. It's not seconds, it's minutes, remember.
What?
Get the cursor off
What?
the screen.
I'm not like them. I'm here to protect you. $1929. Bum, 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 bum. I think it's such a good build-up, that scene, leading into what the storm actually is. With the whole, like, time reversal, the crazy effects that happen on screen. Like, I don't know, man. That was just, like, perfect, in my mind, way to introduce, like, the concept. Like, yeah, this is what we're doing. This is the game. So, you know, the living past.
This is... I don't get it.
It's alright. It's just the end of an era. And you survived. You've braved the storm. My experiment succeeded. Thank you for your help.
What experiment? The end of an era? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about.
Relax, Regulus. I will tell you, but not here. Say this with me. Me ilu milde en dion bona nocton. Hold my hand. Let me take you into the suitcase.
The suitcase?
Close your eyes.
I'm so glad
Follow me.
Mr. Apple was right next
All the
door.
way down to the end of the path and into the depths.
It's dark. I can't see anything.
Where are you taking me?
A safe place. An ark. Sailing in the storm. No one can follow us here. We can speak freely.
Wow! Giant stone statues. Huge electronic machines. A whole wall of photos.
Please, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm from the St. Pavlov Foundation, the same place as the investigators you just met. We actually grew up there together. I'm the timekeeper, I keep track of time in the outside world. That is to say, I'm the one who records the beginnings and ends of eras.
You're saying that these photos here are... Huh? It's Lewis! I know him!
Yes, I took this photo several days ago. He was selling Hoover upright vacuum cleaners in the West End and thought photos would help business, so he gladly posed for it.
Why did you take a photo of him? How's he...
This is Marion Smith, a single mother. She worried if she could afford to feed her child every night, but she never gave up her dream of being a writer. I met her at a snack bar at 2 a.m. Her one-act play about the Transantarctic expedition was a real masterpiece. This is Julie, who once invited me to her house. Her bedroom wall was covered with posters of Rivaldo, the FIFA World Player of the Year, who then became a mass idol.
Transantarctica expedition? Rivaldo? I've never heard of them.
Their stories from a long, long time to come. These photos date forward to 1999. My time. Our time is going backwards, Regulus. At the countdown to the millennium, before the clock struck 12, time reversed. We were sent back to the explosion of the supernova in the 80s, to the release of VHS, and to the 1960s, where I met you.
Time is going backwards. So, the people in the photos, people like me, where are they now? Have they all been reversed? Like in the storm just now?
Maybe. I doubt I'll ever see them again. Before meeting you, I had done so many experiments. At one point, I discovered that my suitcase was able to cut the storm out. It can preserve items from the last era too, like these photos. So I tried putting newspapers, mushrooms, even Wepaloocies into the case. They all succeeded. However, when it came to the friends I'd made in the last era, I failed. It doesn't work on ordinary people. Maybe I should just record the time, be a silent, emotionless observer. Act as the Foundation has asked me to.
But why are we...
Because we can see the mutation of the world? The unusual happenings before the storm have left a deep impression on this apple.
I think so. When you were out at sea, broadcasting on the radio, Regulus cried out, "Shout it to the full moon." It was the beginning of the month. There couldn't have been a full moon that day. The real moon was to your west. There were two that night. I realized that you could see what I see in this world. So, I decided to try it again. One last time.
Oh! What's going on? Is that an earthquake?
Not good. Seems our suitcase has been found. By critters, maybe. Or just someone passing by. Sorry. I need to leave for a while. Need to hide it somewhere safe.
Hey, wait! The things you're doing, does your boss know?
This is my own will. I can't stand aside and watch you be taken away by Sinetto. Have you disappear like the others in the storm. There's also something I need to find out for myself. The truth.
Solid. Mr. Apple, could you please give Vertin a hand?
I need some time to think about all this. About everything you said.
And that's the intro. Honestly, was a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Like, this hooked me in. And the only reason I probably didn't keep up with this game's story like I kept up with Nikke's story is for one reason. I was keeping up with Nikke's story and Limbus' story at the same time, and fitting a third plot line in there was like really like clashing with my mind. Okay, so like now that I got the time, yeah. I know the new Limbus interval came out, but like that'll be next week. I'll record it next week. Now, when is it gonna get uploaded? That's funny. That's real funny. Anyway, this is I think like the prologue or chapter 1. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this recording, see how it sounds, and then make any adjustments and start up the next chapter. See ya.